G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we have my $1 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far, starting with the 1986 International Year of Peace, and going all the way through all of the commemorative coins, right up until this gap here, the 2020 100 Years of Qantas. That's the last commemorative coin that was issued into circulation, and it is the last coin that we need for the book. I haven't found one for a little while. I did find some on some live streams, but they don't go into the book. Hopefully, we can get that centenary of Qantas and we can finish off the book and start a new book. That would be fantastic. But let's get into the coins. We've got $240 worth of $1 coins in $20 rolls. We will be looking through mainly the reverses, which this is the Mob of Roos, the standard $1 design, and I'll go through all the Mob of Roos at the end, looking for any other years of low mintage or not intended for circulation coins or errors. We'll be flicking through, just looking for the commemorative coins in the main hunt. Here we have our first commemorative coin. It's the Year of the Outback from 2002. It's a very highly minted coin, so it's going to go up on the top row. We're going to call that the Common Commemoratives row. We're going to continue on looking for commemorative coins. Here's another one, the Dancing Man from 2005, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. Dancing Man also goes up on the top row. And as I look through the coins, I'll also look out, when I see a year, I'll look out for the years of low mintage, which is 2014 and 2021. But here we have a coin with the Queen's effigy and the $1 denomination on the obverse, which means it's going to be a donation dollar. The donation dollars were specifically designed by the Royal Australian Mint to be donated if you find them in your change, and it's the only circulating coloured coin so far, specially designed so that it will stand out. It's going to go down on the bottom row. That's going to be the keeper's row, but I will be taking that back and placing that in charity pot when I take it back to the mall, when all the other coins go back to the bank. And here's a coin from the year 2000, and we always just take a bit of extra time to check the obverse of the coin from the year 2000 to make sure it's not a mule error. The mule error is a highly desired coin, a highly special coin that we do look out for. So if you see me seeing a 2000 year coin, I will be looking out for the mule error. Let's get into the second roll. And also at the end of our hunt, when I look through the Mob of Roos, I'll be looking for the years 1987, 1989, 1990, 1991, 2007, and 2012, because they were not intended for circulation Mob of Roos years. Here we have the 1996 Sir Henry Parkes, the father of Federation, also highly minted, so it's going to go up there on the top row. We will continue on more commemorative coins like this. It's the 100 Years of Anzac. The Spirit Lives, the series ran from 2014 to 2018 to coincide with the 100 years of the First World War. This one's from 2014, which is the highest minted of all of those years, and it will go up on the top row. If we find any of the other years, though, they'll be keepers for the wider collection, and they'll go on the keepers row. Next up, we have the APEC Australia coin from 2007, the only coin that was issued in that year into circulation, and it commemorates the APEC Australia meeting in 2007. So it's going to go up on the top row because it is a highly minted coin. Another Dancing Man, we see that. And then it'll go down on the Dancing Man that we've got. We have another Sir Henry Parkes. So the commemoratives come in thick and fast now. And here we have another meeting that we commemorate, the CHOGM, the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. This was from 2011. That meeting was held in Perth, Australia, down here. And that is also a highly minted coin, so it's going to go up next to the APEC coin there. We will continue looking for some good coins and hopefully the 2020 Qantas Centenary. There we go. There's our second roll. Side. Pick up the third roll after the third roll. We'll speed the hunt up a little bit. And I'll only slow down for coins that we haven't seen on the day. This we already we have here are the Outback again. Go down on there, as well as Sir Henry Parkes, another one of those, and another APEC Australia coin, 2007. Another dancing man by the look of it, or another couple of dancing men. Always checking the commemoratives rotation errors. That's why I'm flipping them over. Just making sure that they're good. That's a 2005, and geez, that's a little bit shiny, but quite the toning pattern going on. That dancing man, so it'll go up on the top row there. And another 100 years of Anzac. Another 2014 for the top row. Continue on, always looking out for little bits of die chips, known cuds or rim cuds as well. When the die degrades, it makes little errors on the manufacturer. There's another dancing man, and straight after it we have a coin that we haven't seen today, which is the International Year of Older Persons from 1999, also going to be going up on the top row because it's highly minted. That gives us a chance now to speed the hunt up a little bit. As I said, I'll only slow down for things that we haven't seen yet today. I'll annotate it and we'll lay it down. Let's get into the hunt. There's a very dirty coin. The Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010. Very highly minted, so it's going to go up on the top row, but it is quite dirty, so happy to be putting that back into circulation. And there for the first time we see Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, one of Australia's early aviation pioneers, also a highly minted coin commemorating his birth. I think it is 100 years from his birth, so he's going to go up on the top row. Here's also a coin we haven't seen today, which is Australia's bicentenary celebration from 1988 with the original design kangaroo, and we'll make that into a new row there on top. There is our first commemorative $1 coin. As I said at the start, this is the International Year of Peace from 1986. Got quite a few of those recently, but they are also highly minted, so it's going to go off on the top row. And there we have the Centenary of Scouting from 2008, celebrating 100 years of Scouts in Australia. So it makes a little bit of a mini set with the Centenary of Guiding 2 years later. There is 100 years of Anzac, but from 2016. So this is a little bit lower minted than the 2014. It's going to go into my wider collection as a lower minted coin. So it's going to go down on the Keeper's Row, down at the bottom. There we see the Centenary of Federation from 2001. And we always check that one for a rotation error. That one seems to be fine, so it's going to go up on the top row as it is a highly minted coin. Here we have a low minted coin. This is a dollar discovery coin from 2019. It's got a privy mark with an A on it down here above the word dollar, and a little 35 in there amongst the mob of roos, and that's because it's the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin. There was an A, a U, and an S that were issued in that year as the dollar discovery. So it's going to go down on the Keeper's Row. There we have another dollar discovery coin, the U preview mark. So we have an A and a U from 2019. This one's not in great condition, but it's going to go down the bottom row with the other dollar discovery. Now, for the first time today, we see the Landcare Australia coin from 1993, celebrating Australia's Landcare organisation. That is also highly minted, so it's going to go up on the top row. Have another dollar discovery coin from 2019. This one is also an A. There from 2009, we see the centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension, celebrating looking after the elderly in Australia for 100 years in 2009. So there we have another highly minted coin, though. It's going to go up on the top row. There we see a coin with a memorial effigy on it. It's got Queen Elizabeth II's effigy with $1 underneath her effigy and the memorial legend from 2023, and it is the AFL Premiership Season Cup from 2023. A low minted coin came out in conjunction with Australia Post and the AFL series. There was 20 coins in all, 18 club coins and 2 trophy coins, the AFL and AFLW. It's going to go down on the bottom row as a low minted coin. And that then brings us on to the last roll. So far, no Qantas has turned up in the hunt. So it means that we've only got this last roll to get a bit of last roll luck. 100 years of Anzac. A bit of last roll luck would be a bit handy to either close out the book or find something else of note for this week's hunt. But we'll see how it goes. We're almost halfway through this roll. Another dancing man there from 2005. Ooh, and playing a bit of Skittles there. And another dancing man. We've got quite a few piles of the first 3 common commemoratives that we found in today's hunt. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything of any note. Another here at the outback. That looks like it will close out the hunt for today. The first commemorative is also the last commemorative. Not unusual. But we have a few low minted coins down here. Nothing of spectacular note, but let me quickly go through the mob of roos and I'll be back in a sec to let you know if I found anything special. Well, unfortunately, nothing amongst the mob of roos. So what we did pick up today was a few low minted coins, the AFLW Premiership season from 2023 with the memorial effigy on it. I do have quite a few of those, so that will most likely go back to the bank. We've got the U coin from the Dollar Discovery, also from 2019. That's pretty manky on the back there, so that one will go back to the bank. We've got a couple of the A coins. This is probably the best one of the two from the Dollar Discovery series. That most likely will stay in my collection. This one is not so great. That'll probably go back to the bank as well. And then we picked up a low minted 100 Years of Anzac from 2016, which is always a great addition to the wider collection, and a Dollar Discovery that will go back to charity. But that's the way it is sometimes. There's a few low minted coins, but nothing for the book today and nothing particularly special. But that's the way it goes, and that's why we keep turning the coins over so we can find the next good coin. But if you like what I do, please think about subscribing to the channel. It always helps out and allows you to see when my videos come out. I'll be back for more noodling in a few days, so I'll see you then. Bye.